this is funny because it records before it shows me it's recording. So like you can do anything like fart or sneeze or burp and something, someone's gonna see it. It would be hilarious. Okay, so right, so I'm gonna do some just like channeling, quick channeling and go through the signs and pick up some energy and just listen to what I'm hearing from the guides. It's been a pretty interesting couple of hello, love and light, you guys. It's been an interesting couple of weeks, I would say. I'm gonna say April has to be. It's funny. It's interesting because interesting. I was like, I'm gonna pick page 33, and I picked page 33 here, and I'll read it to you guys. It's from the Gnostic Gospel text, and I'm taking messages from my higher self right now, and from spirit, and from wisdom, knowledge, stuff like that. So I know that a lot of people that watch me are very, very, very knowledgeable. They have awareness to a lot of things that many other people are still learning, and that's why I'm here, hopefully to give messages that people can learn from and hear, you know. So oh, my sister-in-law, that's cute. I made the potato things before, she made them. Yummy. Yes, I don't want it just cheese. Just cheese. So many people are awakening, obviously, we know that, right? Yeah. And that's like a simple statement to make, but also it's a very deep statement to make because there are a lot of people that don't want to ascend, and not only they don't want to ascend, they're not trying to have you ascend, okay? So we have to be aware of these energies, and you have to understand that in this process of your shedding and removal and clearing and cleansing and moving on to different things in life, you're always going to have inhibitors, right? There's always going to be people that inhibit you. Let me know if you guys like that talking thing I did. It's like a guidance meditation type thing, but it's not a meditation. It's like story time, so you could hear some messages, and you know, I feel like when I do that and I record like that, I channel, so it's pretty cool. They were good, Lisa, really good. With the potatoes, I like better. My daughter's like, I just wanted the cheese though, Mom. I don't like the potatoes. Definitely need to hear some messages today. Thank you. Okay, you're welcome, you guys. So again, Libra, Aries, Gemini, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, and I'm going to listen to the messages that I receive and the most important messages. Are you guys seeing this? Am I lagging? Is it really slow? Okay, Virgo, Aries, Sag, Capricorn, 11, Aquarius. Aquarius, it's funny because I was talking about the age of Aquarius the other day. So I'll tell you guys first, I turned to page 33 in the Gnostic Gospels, the Gnostic text, and then landed on the Gospel of Thomas. And it says here, okay, thank you, Shelby, thank you. And it says here of guilt. Okay, so I'm going to read to you guys what it says here. This is interesting. This is so interesting that I landed on this because this is a message for all of us. This is one of my favorite parts of the Gospel of Thomas, actually. And he says, on which day will you make yourself known to us? And Jesus says, when you rid yourself of guilt and shame and tear off your old rags and trample them beneath your feet like children, then you'll see the Son of He who is the living God, and you'll never need fear again. Many years you've yearned to hear these words of God, which I give you. You've no one else from who to hear them. There be days when you look for me and fail to find me. To he who holds the truth in his hand, more shall be handed. He who doesn't hold the truth, even the little he has shall be taken away. Be yourself, especially when you're approaching death. His disciples inquired, who are you that you can say these words to us? It's interesting because when I'm reading that, it's saying to me boldly, and later on I'm going to do the thing I did with last night with the speaking. I'm going to read the Gospel of Mary as slow and as calmly as I can so that you guys can listen to it and go to sleep with it. And it's really wise words, right? Okay, so it's been this. It's funny because, and I don't know if anybody else has been getting this, but lately I've been seeing a lot of like people sending me messages like, look, do you see what they did? Do you see what she did? And I say to myself, it's funny because all of these like old things are coming up, and I'm like, oh, like, should I respond? Should I be angry? Like anybody else would be angry, honestly. And I've gotten to that point where it's like, whatever, just let people do whatever they want. Because I posted that video earlier and I said, everybody has snakes in the grass. And let me tell you something, snakes will get stepped on eventually as they lie in that grass. Okay. So don't ever think that you're being harmed and that the universe is not catching on to these little critters and they think they're hiding in the corners, whether they be people or spirit or any energies or past lovers or whatever it is. They think they're hiding in their little corner, laughing and pointing, hee ha ha. But really, while we're sitting here just minding our business, trying to do what we got to do, all of those things will subside and they will be cleared out of your path. Don't need to worry about none of that. Okay. All right. So I'm going to step into Libra here and see what messages I'm getting from Libra. I'm hearing you're torn. The grass isn't always greener on the other side. I'm hearing that. When you step into these readings and I step into the sign, please meditate on something you want to know and it'll make sense. If you just go in like, what is she talking about? If there's specific things you want to know about, these metaphors, words, whatever I say will make sense to what's going on with you. So Libra, I am hearing leave Danny alone. I don't know what that's about. For some of you, I'm hearing don't forfeit what you have. Don't forsake what you have. The letter S is coming up. Color green. Mountain. I'm hearing mountain. Air signs. I'm hearing air signs. So that's Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Scatterbrain. I'm hearing mental hospital. I don't know why. This could be somebody you're dealing with or something with mental health being brought up for review with Libras. I'm hearing Gemini and ancient. Like I'm hearing Gemini and ancient. For some reason, I'm hearing both of those. So there could be something here that has to do with somebody's mental health. Maybe you're not taking care of your mental health or someone is not well around you. I'm hearing brain tumor. Okay. Artificial heart. You know those tickers? I'm seeing that like a ticker on somebody. There's something with you're worried about Libra and you're very worried about it and you don't need to worry about it is what I'm hearing. Have faith in the universe. Your guides got your back. I'm hearing that very strongly. Okay. So there's something that you've been worried about lately a lot. Something that's been dwelling on your mind. It's a burden, a dark cloud over your shoulder that doesn't want to seem to like leave. It's not okay. And I see where this is coming from, Libra. It's lagging and feeling tired and dragging your feet, I'm hearing. And it feels like you're not accomplishing anything. So, hey, Millie, it feels like you're not accomplishing anything. So you feel sort of stuck here for some reason, Libra. But you're not stuck. This is just it's actually, it's like a transformation. It's the shit before the flowers. I don't know why I just said that, but yeah. It's a transformation of energy here, going from feeling sad and not worthy, not wanted. I'm hearing you gotta, yeah, not worthy, not wanted. I'm hearing that you gotta start feeling your worthiness inside. We all say we know we're worthy, we know we love ourselves, but we always like find, I know I struggle with like, oh, I can't. So I'm like, oh, I know somebody will like me the way I am, but I do struggle with that. And I know that there's a lot of people that do, like, I'm not, physically the way I want to be, nobody's gonna like me like this, and this is not fixed, and that's not, and my skin this, and you know what I'm saying? And it's like we want that perfectionist thing, but we have to understand like the person that we find that will love us, they were gonna love, I'm hearing they were gonna love you no matter how you were. Okay. Libra. So if you're not able to find your worthiness, Libra, this is your chance to start to pass on the genes. I don't know. All right, so let's step into Aries. I'm hearing lesbian. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. Or let's begin. Lesbian or lesbian. Something like that. Lesbian, let's begin. I'm hearing laugh it off, Aries, laugh it off. You want someone back. Like I'm seeing you want someone back. And hey Gina, hi everybody. You see, I see like you want someone back, but they're not receptive to it. Like they haven't responded to you or something like this. I'm seeing a text message get deleted by someone. Like, I don't want to deal with this person, or somebody who's in Aries wanted you back, or something like this. Aries, I'm seeing that. And I'm hearing you're trying to rebuild your life back up. Finances were down, and now you're trying to like get back up to your finances back to the way they were. There is a cautious energy about not once you get money, it's like just splurging and spending. So be aware of that. Okay. Thank you, Gina. Be aware of that, not to be like sort of just giving your money away. Mhm. I'm hearing stay away from that girl. So there could be a friend who is getting you in trouble or was getting in trouble with you. Stay away from them. She's no good, or you're no good, or she's no good. I'm hearing that. There's a mother energy that is coming, getting in your way. I'm hearing that, or not supporting you properly the way you need to be supported right now. Whatever you're going through, this is something you came out of the darkness, and now you need that full support, and you're not getting it the way you want to. She's on my back too much, is what I'm hearing. Okay, Aries, when it comes to love, like I said, there's somebody who wants to contact you from the past, or you want to contact someone from the past, but I don't see this going through. I see somebody blocking someone completely and saying, no, get out of here, like leave me alone. Don't come at me with that bullshit, is like how I'm hearing. Like somebody could have been like a very bad influence on you in the past, or you to them. So that's how that's looking. Just to give yourself a little bit of time to yourself, and stay motivated and focused on what you're doing, and try not to be more focused on this love thing, because it's right now, it's like the universe is saying you're more about your finances right now. Okay. Gemini, I'm hearing Gemini, you got to compromise. You have to compromise. That's just the way it is. If I'm hearing judginess, being very judgy towards someone. This could be someone who's trying to like ha ha he with you, and you're just like, I ain't having it. Like, get the fuck away from me. I'm just feeling that sort of like needing to be more compromising, and not so bullheaded, hard-headed, and remembering that everyone makes mistakes. It's like you're holding on to grudges. Like I'm seeing like a little thing happening, like a little string on the shirt, and you keep pulling it instead of burning the shirt and just like burning the little string and cutting the string off. You keep pulling the string, is how I'm seeing you, Gemini, just pulling the string. You keep pulling it and pulling it until there's no more sweater left. So instead of you trying to mend it by just burning the thing, it's like you keep going and going and going and going. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the universe is saying to you, can you please slow down with the fighting and the arguing, whatever this is? You have to let some of this stuff go, Gemini. It feels like you're being kind of like, you're holding on to grudges. Really, you're like, revengeful, or no, fuck that. I'm not going to forget that you did that to me. But you have to be more flexible, more vulnerable, more ready to give and to receive. Okay. All right, let's do Scorpio. And at 7 o'clock, I have the classes. So I kind of want to finish this by 6:40. Let's do Scorpio. The sun rises and sun sets in her eyes is what I'm hearing, Scorpio. You could be falling in love with somebody. Like this could be the kind I'm hearing. This is no ordinary love, no ordinary. You could be meeting somebody that finally is gonna. This person could be a Scorpio, is what I'm hearing. They could be. That's funny because spirit will lead me back to the things that I heard today. And one of the things that I heard is that you're going to be sitting down having lunch with a man and you're going to hug each other. And it's going to be a warm, long, loving hug, whoever this person is. It's going to be a like a good outcome. Like you're going to leave feeling like, oh, that needed to happen. So there could be like a reconciliation, maybe a forgiveness. I'm sorry, I forgive you type of thing going on for Scorpios when it comes to love. And when it comes to career and finance, you're working, you're work, you're work, you're working to get a new job. Some of you are leaving your job and going to another one. You're working to get it, and you're gonna work in a different class, if that makes any sense to anybody. Maybe it's a different class of job or some type of title. I'm hearing what's that song? Eight figure bad bitch. I don't know. It's like some rap song. I think it's Saweetie. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm hearing a song like that, like something about six figure. You know the next word. I'm hearing that for some reason. Okay. Leave Danny alone on Libra. Dang, that's my sister. Wow, Casey. Wow, that's interesting. Scorpio, you're going to be running into some kind of love, some kind of. This is a person who's I'm hearing going to have money, girl. Like you're gonna be like, or boy, whoever you watching. That's incredible. Like you're gonna finally meet somebody like that. Okay, let's step into Leo. You're in a box, Leo. You're in a box right now, and like spirit is saying, get out of that box. Like, so when I see it, you're in a box, I'm almost seeing like you think in one way, like it's only gonna be this way, it's only gonna happen this way, it's gonna happen. This is the way it has to happen. Like this is the way we brush our hair, brush our hair. I'm seeing somebody do like a nursery rhyme and they're following the song perfectly instead of remixing it. Like, this is the way we smack a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Oh, smack a bitch, smack a bitch. This is the way we smack a bitch when she gets out of line. Oh my God, I'm remixing remix. You know what I'm saying? This is the way we smack a bitch when she gets, yeah, my type, my type. That's the song. Thank you, Shelby. Thank you. My type. That's my type. That's my type. Yeah, that's my type. That's the song I was hearing. Thank you. Exactly, Leo. It's like now it's like you're sort of like being asked to go out of the box, right? Like out of the box and into the wilderness. I'm seeing like somebody go into the woods and then they just walk and it's like it's creepy, it's not familiar, but they're not afraid. Like they're not afraid. They go into the woods and they just go off. Like they go into the woods and they have a good time. So you're sort of thinking, Shelby. Leo's been like as like, like I've been the changes that you're wanting to make right now, Leo. Can I just say not a lot of people are gonna like really accept what you're doing with your changes. They're sort of gonna look at you like, okay, bougie, you think you're all that now because you're leveling up. And it's like you need to let these people know like you're not gonna judge me, because at a time in my life when I was not doing well and I was asking for people to like, lead me to the light, so-called, and metaphorically speaking, literally speaking, I was asking people to lead me to the light and nobody was doing that. So as a Leo, I'm going to find my own light and I'm not going to allow none of you to determine where I go from now. And when it comes to love, Leo, there's a separation going on here within, and I'm not saying you're separated from a person. It's always metaphorical too. Not always, but a lot of times it's metaphorical. What I feel is a separation of that boundary that was set a long time ago. You sort of are like turning that boundary into sort of Don't turn the boundary into bitterness, okay? So if you told someone, stay away from me, I don't want you around me, leave me alone, and this person didn't let go, and you're sort of starting to feel like, I don't know what this is. If you set a boundary with yourself, it's like you set a boundary with yourself and you were like, nah, I'm about to let anybody come into my life and fuck with me because I just worked on myself this hard and now I'm not about to let somebody come into my life. With your career, I'm hearing just put your money away. Put your money away as much as you can. If you don't need to spend it, stop spending it. Okay. I'm getting like really hit in the head there, and that's a message for me as well. Whatever you do run into, whatever money you get, whether it's small or a large amount, be smart with it, be wise with it, invest it in things that are going to bring back a return. I'm hearing, okay? Taurus. I'm hearing I've been here all along and I ain't never leaving your side. I'm hearing that in like a little bit of a ghetto accent here. But I am seeing somebody who's mighty, strong, a force to be reckoned with. I'm not somebody to play with. I'm seeing, and I don't know if you're dealing with the Scorpio male or this could be a spirit energy around you that is very protective over you. In a class of my, in a league of my own, I'm hearing. Your worries about finances are unfathomed. I think that's the word. Like if they don't have any, like there's literal, like you just not. Here's the thing: the things that are on their way to you because of the manifesting that you've done or whatever the positive thoughts you've been keeping. Because boy, have you been positive? Let me just say something. Somebody is ultra proud of us here. How positive we've been on this journey, and we have had moments where we could have just lost our fucking mind, went outside and fucking tore our hair out and screamed and yelled and slapped someone and did all this stuff, but instead we kept our cool. Like we really did, and they're really acknowledging that. It's like you have kept your cool, man. Like you have a lot of people protecting you, I'm hearing, and supporting you, whether you know it or not. You may not be able to see it, hun, but we are here. When it comes to love, I'm hearing surprise, surprise. That's what I'm hearing. So you could be having a moment with something that you were not expecting. Like you're like, what? How did this out of nowhere? I just feel like somebody from the past. I'm not saying an ex or any of that. I just feel like someone, I'm not sure who or what, but this could be a friend or somebody that you haven't seen in a while, or like, I don't know, something here. Again, I'm getting like a reconciliation. I'm sorry and I forgive you type of energy. Taurus, you got something like financially happening that you're not aware of yet, but just like be patient because it's coming towards you, okay? Oh my God, I'm a Leo moon and moon rising. I'm combing my hair right now. Yeah, so okay. So Taurus, yeah, I'm seeing that for you, okay? Don't worry about the small details because there's something like bigger, the bigger picture, okay? It's coming in. Cancer. I'm hearing you will be happy in the home that you're in. You should be happy in the home that you're in and be grateful for it. But this is another type of happiness. This is more like a mind blown. Look at me, mind blown. Happy wife, happy life. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing, look at all my herbs. Look at all my herbs. It's funny because I always envision a kitchen of my own where in the fridge is like all of these, like, I'm not kidding you. It's like the only thing I want to spend a lot of money on is probably my food and my products that I use, like I'm talking about on in the home and stuff like that, like the things that I use on my body, those natural like stuff like that. Get rid of all products that are like not even worthy and not worthy, not worth it, and to just like donate everything that I'm not using that, and I could just like buy like 2 or 3 products. I don't care if they cost $500, but instead of having $1,010 products that are not working the same way, then I see like spices and herbs in the kitchen. But it's funny because I'm seeing it detailed. Like I'm seeing the kitchen, like the plates are yellow and like I don't know, I'm just seeing like mason jars everywhere, but they're very neat and labeled and packaged. I don't, that is my dream right there, but I'm seeing that, okay, for someone right now. And I'm specifically seeing this like white cupboard with like yellow dinner plates. And like when they come, it's like so pretty. The food that's on is like so beautiful. What I'm saying is your wish fulfillment will come to fruition. It will happen. You are, that is exactly what's happening for you. That is not something you have to keep worrying about. Will it, will it, will it? Am I stuck and doomed? Sometimes we all think like, am I stuck like this forever? Like, is there something about me that just can't seem to break forward? Like I can't have that breakthrough, because sometimes I think that way. Will I ever have the breakthrough? And being that Cancer's in my North Node and in my midhaven, which is so fucking interesting. I tend to think that way, like, because the home is very important for me. Where I work, where I live is where I would love to, the truth. Yeah.
Can you take a quick ride to CVS for me?
Why? What do you need?
I need those nose things.
Okay, you have to give me a little bit. Okay, 10 minutes. There goes my mom. My mom needs those nose things to breathe. You see what I'm saying? Like, and you know, and as a Cancer, we do like to take care of our mothers and our children, and we're very like concerned with that. And I always say, like, I'm fine with all that. I just want my own space. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to leave my mom and be like, fuck you, bitch. Because you know, I know she's gonna need me when she gets older. Nobody can tell me she's not. You can get a home health nurse, aide, whatever the fuck you want to call them, but none of them are going to take care of her the way her own daughter would. So yeah, so I'm seeing that maybe you have a mother who needs you right now, and it's like it's taking up a lot of your energy, or you're taking care of a parental figure. This doesn't have to be just a mother. I am seeing a sick grandmother. Or, yeah, I'm seeing that. And you're doing that, but like Cancer, it's like, you know, you've been doing a lot of like healing others, helping others, blah, 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 blah. And now it's time for you to, you know, work on yourself. Like the universe is giving you that time. Here's the thing though, I do feel like this for you, Cancer, that you're sort of taking back, like you're putting your hands back, and I don't know why they're showing. Oh, my hand, somebody just pinched my hand. I don't know why I'm seeing this, but I myself, and I'm not talking about myself, this is a message. And I hate when people comment and be like, you talk about yourself. No, honey, I'm telling you what spirit uses us as messengers, because we go through a lot of things. And so one of the things is like putting your credit cards away, sort of not spending. Cancer, I'm seeing you sort of be more frugal and being like, I don't need that. I'm not going to buy it. I don't need that. I'm not going to buy it. Like you probably went a little crazy with the spending, and now spirit is like, we know, we see. And the throat chakra too, Cancer, just check your throat chakra with communication and creativity and stuff like that. Love is coming in. It's just it's on its way to you. Actually, I'm seeing that, and it's like a building of a home foundation with someone else, but I feel like there's something that's happening first before that. It's like I'm seeing something small happening, and then boom, it's like a something fast after that, right? Okay. Pisces. Let's up into Pisces. My mom is a Cancer moon. She's growing a bunch of herbs and veggies. Oh my gosh. Your moon's in Cancer. Cancer is my North Node. And your midhaven too, Lisa. That's crazy. Me too. I love yellow too. Yellow is so beautiful in the house. Like yellow walls, like, but not that yellow, that like baby yellow. You know what I'm saying? That pretty baby, like, I don't know. I just love it. Brains everything up. You know what I love? Like Mexican colors in the house, the way they just like fiesta colors. I love that shit. I know. I'm just like so in love with bright colors like that in a house. Greens, I like neutral, like, you know, tones and greens and stuff like that too. All right, Pisces. Speaking of green, because you've received some money now, I feel you're gonna be like, I want this, I want that. It's like you're almost able to buy for yourself, and nobody's telling you what to buy or spend. You've sort of been holding back on the financial part. It's like the universe is telling you, like, okay, you got it now, but I'm here and take care of your children. I'm hearing that, like, you know, maybe you receive something and it's, you know, you want to kind of like splurge a little bit and do this and do that. Maybe the universe is kind of telling you to like, whoa, slow down. I don't know. This could be a check. It's like maybe could be like a government check or something you received. And the universe is kind of telling you, like, take care of your children too, because maybe sometimes we could just be like, oops, I forgot to buy the kids diapers. Really? You did, bitch? No, I'm just kidding. But I don't know. There's just a message there for that. Maybe you're gonna receive some money and the universe is telling you, like, watch where you spend it, slow down with the spending. Be cautious and aware of where you're throwing your money at. If someone keeps asking you for favors, or don't tell people, don't tell everyone what you got. I'm hearing that as well. Keep some secrets to yourself, because there are gonna be some things that you don't need to share with the world. Keep it to yourself, Pisces. There could be something here with that. Like, I'm hearing donation. I don't know why. I mean, you deserve it 100%. The universe is, the spirit is saying you deserve it. So spirit really wants you to know that you deserve it. I'm hearing this song all my life. I don't know the words. Nothing can hold me down, right? That's how it goes. Okay, I'm hearing that. And then, like, when it comes to love, I feel like maybe not allowing your partner to sort of run you and like take over everything, like maybe sort of take care of you more, which is going to be very hard for you to understand, because you're more like the caregiver. You kind of want to give, but the universe is saying for you to take care of yourself, okay? Because my midhaven is Libra and my daughter is Libra. Oh, and how about this? My North Node is Cancer, my daughter's Cancer, and my midhaven's Cancer, my daughter's Cancer. She's like born of this, So yeah, Pisces, that. And then, like I said, with finances, that. And then with love, that. Like, more like try not to be like the sucker in a relationship, if that's been happening, or if you see yourself being sort of like the sucker. Try to, like, build your strength up and your confidence, and give it more like oomph and depth and detail. Okay. Okay, let's step into Virgo. Oh, Virgo, why you so obsessed with me? I'm hearing that song. Boy, I wanna know. It's clear that you're the butt with me. Anybody know? I'm saying this because there could be someone, Virgo, who's watching you. I always feel like somebody's watching me. That's how I feel like. It's like, Jesus, Lisa. So I feel like, Virgo, you're having sort of like I see you clearing an aura here, some kind of like clearing of the aura. There's been a sort of you've been finding the words to work with, because your aura has been oh my god, I look crazy. I'm so sorry, my face is all red because I'm squeezing my body in. I just can't lay down. I need to like be up on my stomach and stuff. You've been clearing your aura, Virgo. I know this is tough because I've been struggling with it too, but we need to clear our gut. Okay, our gut health is very important right now. Try to take some time to like clear the gut, even if you can't like fully fast, slow down on whatever you're consuming that's keeping your gut constantly full. Because I've been doing the meal replacement thing, which has been nice, but also sometimes I'll eat. So I'm trying to like just get into the meal replacement thing for a few days, just to get no solid foods in my body. I'm really trying to get there. But Virgo, that's important for you to clear your gut. There's a lot of like detoxing and gases being released from the body. I mean, like, I hate to say it that way, but you could be pooping a lot. Like, you could just have a lot of gas in your ass. You know what I'm saying? But it's actually cleansing and clearing your body. Okay. And it's actually telling you something like, hey, it's like, that's not normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that it's bad. It's just not normal. And that's why your stomach hurts. You need to clear your stomach up like really bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time for that. Like, as much as it's hard to do that, it is hard. It's hard for everybody. I don't care who you are. It's not easy to clear your fucking to clear your body. You know what I'm saying? It is not easy. Google. There is also There is also here with you with love. You're simply the best. I don't know why I just heard that. You're excuse me. You are not so like keen on finding love right now. There's just something here with that, okay? You're not so like keen on finding love when it comes to like that part of you. You're just sort of wanting to give it a little bit of time. For some reason, you want to kind of give it time here with something. You don't want to rush into something here as well. You give a it's giving me the feeling of like somebody who wants to find someone but doesn't want like just anyone. Does that make sense to you? Like I want to find someone, but I just don't want just anyone. And it's like, but you're not gonna find just anyone this time around. You're gonna get the throat chakra, Virgo, throat chakra here. I keep getting dry throat for you. As soon as I'm speaking, it's like tightening up around the throat. So that could mean that you're maybe when you're wanting to express yourself, it's getting stuck. Like you're getting stuck, like you're getting stuck in like a you don't know how to express yourself. You don't know how to, you know what I mean? Like I'm just feeling that. Like it feels like you have so much you want to give to the earth. And here's the thing. I see what it's saying. This is like someone who has a lot to give in a relationship and they don't want to just like waste it on anybody else. I'm not like you're not about to just give your fucking life to someone who doesn't fucking give the same back to you. You see what I'm saying? So you're not willing to just be out here like, oh, okay, you know what? Like, sure, whatever you want, babe. Like, you're not ready to do that. What you want to do is make sure that somebody comes into your life and treats you really good, right? Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling there. Okay. Sagittarius. Quick fire action. I'm hearing that. I don't think I'm gonna do the classes tonight. You know what's going on right now? Want to know what's going on with me? I'm really like pushing myself to work. As a content creator, you could sometimes worry, like if I take a step back today, if I don't feel good today, if I don't feel right today, will everybody stop following me? Whatever. Not that I care, but I do because I want everybody to stay on their healing journey. And sometimes when you're healing yourself and you're shedding old skin, Sag, we're talking about this on your sign. So you could be shedding old skin and kind of wanting to actually, it's funny because I saw something for Sag today that said take a step back and get some peace, Sag. You're going too hard. Like you don't want to like let people down and you're sort of like on your toes here. You're trying to like get things done, go, 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 go. But Sag, it's time for you to like sit back. And I think like some silence and clarity is going to be important for you, Sagittarius, because it's been a go, go, go journey. And now it's a slow, slow, slow journey. And it's slowing down for a little bit for a reason. I see. You want to get your rest because what's coming is going to require a lot of energy. It's going to go quick. It's like I said, quick fire. That's what I said, quick fire. Okay. It's going to speed up for you in some sort of way. So just relax, enjoy your time. Like I'm really feeling this. Like I see what you're saying. Okay. I'm hearing you will meet someone at your job, on the job. And there's something accelerating with your career here, okay? Yeah. Yeah, Claire. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, so it's like you're communicating you're communicating, excuse me, look at me, I'm reading your sign. They're communicating at your job. So I'm just gonna have some kind of abundance I'm hearing coming through. There is going to be some kind of a luck and abundance coming through, and that's going to accelerate something. I really would take the rest and time and just be by yourself for a little bit and think and breathe and relax and rest and meditate and connect to your higher self, just chill out, like, um because something's gonna speed up for you, okay? All right, Sag. Capricorn. Capricorn. I'm hearing trust your intuition with love. There will be some people. I feel like something is being exposed. I don't know what it is. I don't think it has to do with you. I think it's something that is going to be like a part of you, and you're gonna be able to see something different happen with you, but it's not gonna be an exposure like you're being exposed. It's more like a change in the wind here. And I do feel this has to do with career, okay? A lot to do with career. And it's gonna take some time and some trust and a lot of trust. I'm hearing that too. Okay, maybe there's just going to be something where you connect with someone that's going to cause a problem. I don't know. With your career, it's a starting point that you're going to reach, and it's going to be like it's going to be good. It's going to be good for you. You're going to be good. You're going to be good with that. Okay. It could feel like it's not working out sometimes because so many people are against me, right? That's what I'm hearing. When it comes to love, though, maybe not so focused on it all the time. Like, maybe that's one of the things I feel like I'm picking up, like a constant focus on when is it going to happen? 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 Capricorn, it's going to happen when you allow it to happen. Maybe you've been having just a lot of emotions here with that. Yeah, Zekiah, and that's what will happen. Usually spirit will lead us. Capricorn, I'm getting like more like a calm energy for you. I'm in my space, I'm thinking, I'm breathing, I'm refocusing my life. If you guys can see, my knee is bothering me a lot and I can't lay down because when I put pressure on my hip, it hurts because of my knee. I'm getting that Capricorn, it's a lot of pressure on you. I don't know what's going on. I'm feeling heat and pressure. Don't let them tell you what to do though, okay? If anybody has time to do the timestamps, please, because I don't have time. I have to go get my mom those things, come back, wash the sheets, give my daughter a shower. I was supposed to go to a podcast. I wasn't feeling too good, so I was like, not today, bro. And I think it's because my daughter had like a stomach flu, and because I don't get sick, I only get like the sweaty parts of sickness. Like I'll get like it wants to come, but it just can't attack me because my immune system is so powerful because I take care of myself so much with so many vitamins and minerals that it just can't attack me. So I sort of get like the sweaty back end of it. Like it tries to attack me. It's like, we just can't get her. Damn it, she's too powerful, So yeah, Capricorn, there could be something like that with that too, okay? Okay. All right, let's step into Aquarius. You're evolving in some sort of way. You have like a big evolving energy to you here. Whatever you've been, I swear to God, if this camera does not start fixing itself when I'm like trying to do it's like, it's like not inverted. To anyone out there, I repeat, do not get the MacBook Air for anything that you have to do that's important. This shit right here, this shit right here. And it's funny because I'm on Aquarius and you rule technology. And I'm gonna tell you something about the MacBook Air. It is terrible. And I paid $1,000 for this little ass, skinny ass fucking computer when I could have just done myself another one. Anyway, that shit annoys me, bro. Invested all that money and then it's not even working. It works great and everything, but it's just like these fucking, I don't know what the fuck they did with this. But it is Zoom too. Zoom is funny style. Like I'm trying to figure out how to do this shit without Zoom, but it's so far that's the way I know. Anyway, Aquarius. So we're talking about technology and we're on your sign. I am seeing, I'm hearing Libra, Leo. If you do music, don't stop doing it. I'm hearing that. There is something with like a company here. I'm hearing company, a brand. Maybe you're gonna be approached by a brand or a company, something that you're not expecting here. Um, with career magazine. I'm hearing magazine. Label. I'm hearing label. I don't know. We don't know who's watching this, you know. Steer your course in the direction of your dreams. I'm hearing that. Okay. So if it's like feeling like you're not following your dreams or you feel like you're just stuck a little bit, maybe, I don't know. This is your time to like, thank you, Lisa. I like the way you did that with those little buttons that are really cute. Steer your energy in the direction of your dreams because I feel like for some, hi, Ann Nelson, how are you? So just so you guys know, I want to put this out here because if anybody's watching this and going like, what happened? Why doesn't she do the tarot no more in those videos? I'm gonna tell you guys why. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm not gonna do what everybody else does and lie to you. So first things first, I started with tarot, right? And Aquarius, this is upgrading, leveling up. This is what I'm getting for you. I'm an Aquarius moon, so this is a message. I started with tarot when I first started this spiritual journey, knowing I was highly psychic and highly in tune with spirit and the universe and mediumship. And I realized something. I was doing great. Like I was posting all these tarot readings and doing all this stuff and getting so many clients and doing all that. And it was exactly great. It was wonderful and I loved it. But then something happened with my spirit and I started like tapping more into spirit and loved ones and spirit guides and past lives and ancestors, starseed family. And I started getting messages from higher dimensions. And when it comes to higher dimensions, the tarot is nice to be guided. It's like self-guidance or like maybe you want to use it, but I don't need the cards anymore. The cards are a tool for me and they're sort of like a extra message, but every time I say something, the card always confirms it anyway. And it's never been nothing different. And I feel like once I stepped into like more high vibrational energy and started doing, spirit has led me towards like a different direction. Like they wanted me to create more and like they want me to post these like videos. Cause I'll be sitting here and I'm like, what am I doing? Cause mediumship is tough, right? Like it's a certain audience, right? It's like, and let's just be real with mediumship, you always see like these white ladies from Long Island fucking getting readings. And like it's hard to promote yourself as a medium because that means I would have to go around giving free readings on mediumship all day. And that gets very draining on the soul. So I'm in like this figuring out what I'm doing next. But you know, the tarot readings, constantly posting them, constantly doing that, it's draining and it takes away all of my energy. Okay, and I'm telling you, when I do these readings and I do readings for people, and I'll once in a while jump on and do like the you know a buyer reading, and I'll do it, or like maybe do every Fridays. You guys can have your personal readings. Thank you, Casey. Thank you for the $19. I appreciate it. And it just gets draining after a while. I found myself sleeping for 2 to 3 days, horrible schedule. And I said, I got to do something about this. Something's got to give. So now I'm more focused. When I say mediumship, though, people think, oh, that's it, just talking about dead loved ones. That's not what I'm talking about. I give messages from past lives, your soul, things that are happening now, things that are coming towards you, things that your family want to say to you, things that are happening with you. I'm not like one of those mediums who, thank you, Casey. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I'm not one of those mediums who focuses just on dead relatives. That's not what kind. When I say medium, I'm talking about medium, me between the spirit realm. I'm in the middle and I can kind of communicate and get messages from spirit in whatever form, as long as it's for the greater good of humanity. Okay. Yeah, cards can really drain you. It's because you have all day shuffling. It's tiring and it gets boring after a while. It's the same shit. I tell people all the time, you keep watching tarot readers, I get it. It's interesting, it's exciting, but over and over and over again, after a while, it's like, bro, like, how many times am I gonna tell you you need to clear this and let this go? How many times a tarot reader gotta tell me that? You know, let's really keep it a buck. Like a lot of these tarot readers out here are gonna start to be exposed very quickly. There's only a couple of them that you can watch and be like, wow, what am I wanting to focus on instead? I want to focus more on mediumship. I would like to have like a, I don't know, a network television show where I go around giving readings maybe, or I write my book and music on the side. Like I want to do a lot of things, but I just, that's what I'm saying. I'm at this place where it's like trying to figure it out. So, oh, my heart chakra. So Aquarius, you could be at this place where you're trying to figure things out, especially when it comes to love and money and what you want next in your life. I feel like a robot, right? That's what it's giving me. It's giving me robot moves, like just robotic moving, like, you know what I'm saying? Taking time, like to do things that are just daily, like you have to do it. Like this is what you have to do because you're a human and that's what we're supposed to be doing. But like now you're on this like wave, Aquarius, where you're just ready to really step forward and like do something new, innovating, right? Something interesting. And it's like kind of like you're not you haven't been motivated or you haven't known exactly which direction to go in, and you sort of been kind of like planting your feet and thinking, and you're trying to be creative in multiple ways, but people are not that receptive to it. And that's okay because everybody's like not used to things like that, and that's okay. Well, you got to keep trying, Aquarius, is what I'm saying to you. Especially when it comes to love, you're sort of keeping. I watched your story time video from last night, and everything you were saying was so inspiring. Thank you, Jeriana. You know why I'd rather do these things where I'm like doing the me talking and inspiring people through like these videos or these listening, or like I would do a podcast, but that's like that takes a lot of work. Like you have to have a studio set up. Like I'm not just gonna do a podcast and be like, hey guys, blah, blah. I'm not that type of person. I want a studio, I want to sit down, I want to be able to talk, have guests on, and that's not possible right now. So I'm not gonna until it's ready to go, that's when I'll do that. But when I do these like videos and I'm talking, I'm sharing wisdom, it's so much better than readings. You know, we want to know why? Because if you stepped into that video and you're listening to this information, yeah, I feel like sometimes you have to look a certain way to be taken serious in that industry, like giving witch or scarecrow come alive. Listen, German, I'm gonna tell you right now. For a while now, I've been struggling with my spirit guides. And like, look, it pisses me off sometimes because I gotta remain in the love and light, and I can't be mad or hateful. But sometimes I look at other people that are online and they're doing these videos, and the reason why they're so popular and so successful is because they have this like image, and it's like, do I have to be like that for people to watch me or to listen to me? It's like, don't look at the messenger or pay attention to the message. And I can't do it. Look, I'm a mom. Like I'm at home. I live at home. I'm a mother. I work. I do what I have to do. I get my nails done. I do what everybody else does. But do you know what it would take for me to every single day do my hair and makeup and set up a table and do this and do that? And do you know what that would take for me? That's why it has to be in a suppress. I know, and it's, you know what, the support that I have is within me already. But I just like, I have such a message to give, but it's like, no matter what, I can't seem to like break the code of like, how do I get, I try to make these videos with like the big bold letters because I'm like, okay, so what's getting attention? The bold letters, like, what is it? I don't get it. Like, is it? And then I'll see videos of these girls, like, they're saying nothing. And because their hair and makeup is perfect, and they're like, there's like a million views. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Like, why can't we just, you know why? Because everybody's not ready for the truth. You know what I'm saying? Yo, and look, man, I'm getting to that point where it's like, I just don't know anymore. Sometimes I just want to give up. I'm tired. I just feel like I'm just like putting so much work in, and it just keeps like staying in one place. Like I work my ass off, bro. Constantly like giving back, constantly helping people, constantly. You guys have no idea how many people I help without you seeing. And I'm just tired. I'm just like to the universe. I know I'm a light worker and I get it. And that's what I always preach is that we have to be strong as light workers. But like sometimes I'm just like, fuck this shit, yo. I'm about to fucking just be selfish and do my own fucking thing, you know? Yeah, exactly. I know, Tiff. You know what? I feel like when I keep hitting the walls, it's because the universe is wanting me to go in a different direction. Yeah, Casey. That's why I stopped doing tarot. Because when I was doing tarot, I kept like, nothing was happening, like 10 people, 5 people were viewing. I was like, no, I'm definitely done with tarot. Mediumship is something I have a passion for. I don't ever want to stop doing that. And I know they tell me to do my music because I have a lot of talent. I write music and all that. But like that's something that would require me traveling and record. Bro, I ain't got time. I'm 40 years old. I'm not trying to be on the road 24 hours a day. I want to be in a home with my family, have fun and have barbecues. I want to have like a little office in the back and have my clients come there and I could do healing and retreats. And I just want a normal, simple life with a lot of money, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, Casey. When I say I'm not tired, when I say I'm tired, when I say I'm tired, it's not that kind of tired. I'm not tired physically. I'm just tired of like maybe thinking maybe I'm not like supposed to. It's funny because I'm on live, girl. I'm on live right now. I'll call you back.
No, you're not.
I'm on live on YouTube. Look. Bye. I'll call you back. Bye. So like you know what I'm saying? When I say I'm tired, it's not that. It's like, yeah, it's the transits. Do a lot for everyone. Take care of yourself. I do take care of myself. I really do. I take time to rest and all that. I think it's more, when you're trying to figure. Here's the thing. I know we're light workers, and as light workers, it gets really fucking hard for us, right? Even me, as strong as I am, it gets hard for me too because I question myself and I wonder, am I going in the right direction? Am I doing the right thing? Maybe I'm not doing something right. But then I'm like, I personally, for me, just like all of you know, I personally know what needs to happen. Is that Alicia? No, that's Jennifer from Staten Island. Her, Dana and her, me and her sister Samira, who passed away, who actually came in my dream when I first started this and said to me, Florina, you don't have to fight anymore. Her sister, 21 years old, who died, beautiful, gorgeous girl, Samira is her name. Always wanted to name my daughter that, but her dad wouldn't let me name my daughter Samira, but I wanted to name my daughter that. And as light workers, I know this is why I constantly push videos out and I tell everybody because I know you're going through the same thing I'm going through. And it gets hard, it gets difficult because you sort of question yourself, am I doing the right thing? Am I worthy? But I know I'm worthy. I know I'm doing the right thing. I know I'm doing what I love doing. I know I'm doing what I love doing. Really, I don't see myself doing anything else. Like what? If you ask me, what else do you want to do? I don't know. No, I don't want to fucking work. I don't want a job. I don't want to do none of that. I want to learn plant medicine. I want to be a medium, a shaman, a healer, and I want my space, my business to, but it's hard when you're trying to like survive. Look at me, not survive because I'm not surviving. I'm living. It's hard when you're trying to like, take care of your kid and take care of yourself and get the things that you need and want. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy because then you can't really save that $50,000. It always gets up to like 10 and then goes down a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah, like tired is the universe's way of telling me I'm not spending time doing the right things. And I understand that, Casey, I get it. But sometimes I'm like, what if I just step away from all this and everybody just like, stops giving a fuck. And then I can't get back to it. This is my livelihood. This is where, but I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it because I know I'll always be led to the right thing. And if it's meant to be, listen, the universe will always provide. Let's say you want to open up a business or you want to have something where you're trying to like make things happen or whatever, right? Yeah, hell yeah, you would go to my shop if I had one. My shop would be lit. People would never want to leave. It would be like a fucking get me the fuck out of my house. I need to go to Floor Shop. I'm having a bad fucking week, man. I need to go there. I can't wait till Saturday. Like they'll be looking forward to it when they walk in. And inside it's like all these bright colors, and you just walk in and you're just relaxed and you just feel like and as soon as you walk in, we're connecting, we can go outside, there'll be like a seating table outside we could sit at night, we could light a fire, burn fucking s'mores, or do rituals that we release things in, and do like healing circles and gay shit like that. The gayest shit you ever seen. Like I want the biggest like faggot gay guy to come through and be like, yo, bitch, this is some gay ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I want it to be like, this is the gayest shit I ever saw. I'm like, yo, God's damn right, this shit is gay as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Like, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. That's what I'm saying. And it's like, I'm not sad or anything. Are you crazy? Every day I wake up and I'm grateful. I look at the window, I'm like, oh, I'm so grateful for this. I'm so grateful for that. And that's why the universe always blesses me. Like, here's the thing, I know, and I'm like, okay, should I stop doing mediumship? If I should stop doing mediumship, don't let nobody book me for a week. The second I say that, 5 minutes later, somebody will book me. They're like, nah, bitch, it ain't that. You just have to figure out a way to do it where it's like a schedule, you're not so stressed out, and the universe and me are working together to get my space. I know that, you know? Yeah, and I know even if I had it like somewhere like in Jersey or upstate, I know people would drive an hour because it'd be like, thank you, Pia. Pia, by the way, that's you who always leaves those quotes from from the Bible and stuff. I love it. I love when you do that shit, man. Where are you at? I see a comment today. Oh, is that you or no? No, that's Kelly Ellie. That's Kelly. That's Kelly Ellie. She always leaves like stuff like this. Proverbs 2:3. Yes, if you call out for insight and raise your voice for understanding. She always leaves those little quotes, but I love you, Peter. So I want to do that. Let's have a chat where we talk about our wildest dreams. Yeah, and I would love that, Casey. I would love that. I really would. I would love that. And what I would love to do is have a retreat. Wait, can I tell you guys a secret? Yo, look at that. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Holy shit. 1 1 1 5 6 7 number ones. Number 7 and number ones. 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah, 7. Wow. 7 ones. Yo, get it? 7 heavens, 1 11 11 spiritual awakening. So I want to say something. Can I tell you guys something? You know what's crazy? Like I'll do retreats and shit, and like people are broke, man. I'm not even saying that in a bad way. A lot of people are broke. I feel like, when do people get their taxes? I should do a retreat right before people get their taxes, because then they'll have money. Because I have to charge at least $150 for a person, because I'll have food that I buy. I'll have to do mediumship, healing circles, meditation, Reiki, and I'm gonna have like somebody assisting me, and then I'm gonna have to pay her. You know what I'm saying? So when do people get their not me month, but 11/11? When do people get their money? So I could do the retreat before they get it. So people have a little something to spend on that, because motherfuckers be broke right now, bro. I'm telling you, people be hitting me up talking about, yo, can I do a payment plan for a reading? Which I'm not laughing about, because I get it, because I get it. We all have to fucking, you know what I'm saying? We have to make money. Like, every single one of us has to make money. We have to save money, make money. Everybody's not walking around rich out here, So, and the work that I do is expensive, because I put a lot of work into it. So a lot of the people that follow me are people like me that like are just trying to build their life and do their thing, and we all trying to make a living. And what if you could find people to donate food and assistance? Yeah, that's fine. But do you think I have time to do all that, to find people, to call people up? I just don't. I don't have the patience. I've already told the universe I ain't got the fucking patience for it, because people be like, yo, why don't you just get donations? And I'm like, what do you want me to do? Go around begging people for money and for food? I know what you mean, bro. I know exactly what you mean. And it's not about that, because I'm sure that I could get like a lot of help if I put myself out there and like ask for it, but I'm just not one of those people who really wants to hit anybody up and be like, please help me, because I have a beautiful thing that I want to do on this earth and I just need financial help. So I tell the universe, yo, you got to provide. I'm not asking people for money, bro. It's not happening. I don't even ask my mom for money. Fuck out of here. People ask me for money, but like, Casey, if you could help, then help. Because a bitch like me, I ain't got it in me. All I got is like maybe set up the Airbnb, tell everybody where to be at. Because I'm gonna tell you something. When I had the retreats or stuff like that, because I don't have nobody as an assistant next to me, I had to be the one to text everybody, make sure everybody's here at this time, and do you have this, and You cannot be the person who's going to go to the retreat, do the mediumship and heal people. But before you get there, you have to worry about a million things. You know what that is? I just used all my energy worrying about if the potato salad is going to arrive on time. You know what I'm saying to you? Like, it's just make it make sense because it can't for me, you know? I don't have a hard time asking for help. I don't know who the fuck to ask for help. That's what I'm saying. Because if so, well, it's Casey. Let me tell you something. Even if I knew someone could help me, I've done that recently. Like, oh, because somebody told me, she was like, I'm going to get this much money. I'm going to give you this much money. And I was like, yo, you should hook it up. That's the first time I ever said that to somebody. And then they said, oh, I'm not getting it no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm always like, oh, see what happens when I ask? People were like, no, I got it. Okay, all right, I got it. You know what I'm saying? All right, Casey, good. Yeah, like I needed an event organizer, somebody to like have my back. Like I'll be like, somebody I could trust, you know what I'm saying? But I could be like, yo, here's my email address with my password. Bro, that's not easy to trust somebody with your email address, your password, you know what I'm saying? You're giving people's numbers. That's not easy because people get mad and then they do stupid shit, which I don't expect nobody to do that, but people do. They do that. They get mad and then they like get resentful. And it's like, oh yeah, bitch, that's why I'm gonna ruin your email. Somebody did that with my @FlowBGC Twitter account. It's gone. 130,000 followers gone. I can't get my Twitter account back for nothing. Whoever did that, whatever they did, they changed everything. I cannot get back my Twitter account. And I'll be your assistant. That's another thing. Why not? I could afford to pay somebody $100 for the day to be like, yo, can you do me a favor, please? Can you call this person? Can you just check that email? Can you do that? You know what I'm saying? I can't afford to pay somebody $100 a day. That's not what I'm saying. For the day when I'm doing stuff, you know what I mean? Especially when I want to do retreats, I want to be able to make it so people could bring their kids and I could have somebody watching the kids in a place like next to us and we could be healing because people need to bring their kids with them. You know, a lot of people want to bring their kids. They don't have nobody to leave their kids with. I know a lot of women that say, I would come, but my kids, and I'm like, oh man, like if I had a spot where I could like rent one space and then the other space is for the kids to like be with somebody who can play games with them or do something with them for a couple hours, that would be smart, you know? Yeah, I am intuitive and I do know who I could trust at the moment, but I don't always, well, I'm lying because Vera will always show me a dream about somebody or something and be like, this person, like one girl, that girl, you know, Gina, who I'm talking about, that girl, which I don't have no animosity or hate towards her. But I had a dream that she was sitting on the bed. She was sitting on the bed full of pee. And I was like, what the fuck? And I told her about it. And she was like, I don't know. And I looked it up and it means this person is gonna take advantage of you or screw you over. And that's exactly what she did. You know, spirit will show me. Where do I want to do the retreat? Okay, so like I said, there is a spot around me that's really beautiful. It's called the Barn and I love it. But it's expensive. She's trying to charge me like $600 for the day. So imagine I have a retreat. I would have to have at least 20 people show up at $150 a person because I'll have to pay another girl who wants to come and help me. She's also a medium and a channeler and very psychic. So she, you know, I would have to pay her and then I would have to get the food. And like when you think about it, $400 right there alone is going to go towards like making it comfortable, getting tea and stuff like this, you know, so it'd have to be like something, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Casey, do me a favor, email me because texting or calling is better, okay? Because 9@gmail. Or like rent to Airbnb, which is smarter because Airbnb is cheaper and I don't have to pay for all that. And then like I could charge people $120 to come and they can get readings and healing and all that stuff, you know? And then if it's 20 people and it's 2 of us, at least then we could focus on messages that come through and, you know, everybody gets a reading and everybody gets like meditation, healing and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So it'd be kind of cool. I'm seeing a lot of ones here. 1118, 1151, you know? That's my email address. If anybody like has any ideas or anything, that's my email address. And write your number so I could text you, okay? Yeah, I know, Gina. I know.
It is. I've done these retreats before, Jariana. I've done them before, and they came out really good. But I'll tell you something. I didn't make money off of them. The first retreat I did, I made like 200 off of it. The other one was like $120. I spent so much money on it that I like completely didn't. But I'm thinking about just doing one at Bear Mountain State Park again because that always comes out really nice. Everybody's outside, we get to chill out, relax, and there's a lot of really good air there. And I always feel really good energy there. And we could sage and do meditation like I did last time. That was awesome. But still, even in that one, I didn't make money. I think I made like fucking $60, which is crazy because I did so much work. By the time I left, I was like sleeping for fucking 2 days. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Casey, who cares? Let the stalkers be stalkers, bro. I keep thinking now, like from now on, I know your motherfuckers be watching, hating those 9 haters that I have that be disliking my videos. There's always these like 7 or 9 people that are always like thumbs down. I'm like, damn hater. Like, what are you hating about my video? I'm talking about the sweetest things. What kind of heart do you have that you find my channel to go hate it, you hater? Welcome to the haters club. And oh my God, I'm seeing 122, 122. Oh my God, 122, 122. 122, 122. It's been 11111444 1222222. 122 122. All right, you guys. I'm gonna take a break for a little bit and relax. Go get my mom those breathing things. I gotta make her a mullein leaf tea because I think she's having problems breathing because the weather is really like muggy here. So I'm gonna go see if she wants me to make her some mullein leaf tea. I might make myself some to open my lungs up because I kind of been like phlegmy a little bit. So I'm from Northern Jersey. I'll be down to go and it could be my birthday present to myself May 1st. And you're more than welcome to come. And you know what's funny? We're actually looking at a place to get a house in Jersey. We just don't know where yet. And if it's gonna be like that, I have to be in a place where I can have my own space. I know, Gina. I know. I love you guys. Thanks, Casey. I'll check the email. I love you guys. Thanks for vibing with me. And if anybody has even the slightest amount of time, just put the timestamps for these for everybody to get their little messages. And like I said, I'm coming up with creative ideas and stuff. I'm just, yeah, my head is up. And you know that, Gina, when I cry like that and stuff, I think it's more like I'm bearing my emotions because I know somebody's feeling like that out there somewhere. I'm not sad. I'm happy. I'm really happy, like in life. It's funny because I'm doing so well. Like I'm such in a good place. Like I look around me and I'm like, wow, like I'm so proud of myself. Like, but there's always going to be times where you're like, I don't know what to do next, because it's like so much work. It's so much work, but I know I want do a lot of things and I'm going to continue to do them. I'm not going to stop. Okay. I'm going to do the reading for the Mary Magdalene tonight. So you guys can listen to it on your headphones and fall asleep to it with my voice. I think I have a pretty soothing voice, and when I get real deep like that, I love you, Lisa. I love you guys.